We are big fans of the American Ninja Warrior competition. Not only do the athletes inspire us with their fitness, they also inspire with their discipline.
And we are lucky today to have a Ninja Warrior in studio. Maggie Thoren joins us. She's going to be the featured speaker at a fundraising luncheon on September 14th in Fargo. That's put on by TNT Kids Fitness. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Very excited to be here.
You're very recognizable, especially
yes,
with the pink
cute
bow.
bow.
And I want to start right away. There's so much to cover in just the few minutes that we have here. But I was watching, again, the competition and videos, and it's so exciting. Tell us a little bit about your time on the show.
American Ninja Warrior has been amazing. Number one, it's a community. It's so inspiring. You have all these people who have goals and dreams, and they're putting themselves out there literally for the world to see. And you have this opportunity to either do really well and succeed and have, your hopes and dreams and what you've trained for come true, or you can still succeed in a different way. You're just gonna fall in the water in front of everybody and take a little swim. And then, you gotta make the most of it. So it's been a 4-year journey. It was my 4th season, but not my 4th show with NBC. I've been on NBC for Spartan as well. And it just continues to be an opportunity to interact with people, to love people. My kids love being a part of it. So it's been really fun.
And tell us about the kind of training you underwent for this show. I know we were just saying a lot of it was on the playground.
Yeah, I actually don't have a ninja gym to train out. So my kids and I, they travel with me quite a bit. Obviously, they're here today.
Yes.
And we go to a lot of playgrounds, we visit other gyms, and we just try to find ways to challenge ourselves in something unique, whether it's a skate park and we turn it into a warped wall, or we're making up our own ninja course on a playground. We do a lot of rock climbing together, of course, but we just really make the most of it.
I love, as a mom, you're so inspiring, and keeping your kids involved in this. Tell us a little bit more about your background as well, because I know you've done everything, I believe, boxing, but you're also a beauty queen, right?
I was Mrs. International, and that's actually my friend Cindy Werlinger, who lives here in Fargo and who is the hostess with the mostest, having us at her home. We're pageant sisters, and I love pageant women. They're bold, they're boss babes, and they're really just so driven to make an impact. And that's something, just not with Ninja Warrior, I get to have a continued platform, just like I did as Mrs. International, and with the crown, and you take that off and you still live out your mission and your purpose. And that's one of the reasons I love this event with TNT. We get to impact Fargo Mania, as you mentioned, coming up. TNT is, I think, pivotal in the community for what they're continuing to do.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about what you're going to be talking about at this luncheon. It's coming up September 14th, but you have kind of an inspiring speech that you're going to share. Can you give us just kind of a little sneak peek at what you're going to tell people?
You mentioned I'm wearing this bow. And when we're kids, and as I look at my daughters and I look at young ladies and ladies of all ages that I meet around the world, at some point you hear when you're little, you can be anything and do anything and be anyone. And then along the way, women kind of lose that. And I feel like, outside influences start to really shape who we are instead of holding true to ourselves. And so as we talk about discovering your purpose, diamonds and pennies and what do those mean? A lot of it is the little things in life. Those are the pennies that really add up to great value, because at the end of the day, we're all diamonds and we have such value, and people might not always see that, but the most important thing is that we see that and we know it and we live it and we let our kids see that. And like I said, my kids are here today. I want them to see, she's up there. It's not that I'm on TV, but I'm okay to be transparent and open and confident. And I want that for every lady, for every girl, to know who you are, celebrate it, and live it out. And a lot of times too, moms, after they have kids, they feel like, I can't do anything with my life. That is so not true. For thousands of years, people had babies on trails and put them on their back and kept walking. We are meant to be so amazing. There's so much impact that we can do, and there's so many ways at the end of the day that as women we can empower each other. And I think in that room, it is going to be so powerful, and ladies are going to walk away looking at each other saying, let's live the best life that we can the rest of the day. Let's live our purpose. They're going to know who they are, and they're going to be able to go out and impact communities, impact their families, and I think really bond together with other women in the community. Just like from pageants, just like from Ninja Warrior, and as a mom, there's so many ways we can tie together to empower.
And of course, you have the friend here in Fargo, but you mentioned Fargo Mania is easy to support, and it seems like this would be one that would be close to your heart.
I think Fargo Mania is really cool. I mean, the whole CrossFit aspect of it, And for the kids with, and just people in general with the special needs, to be able to go out there and be active and celebrate themselves, I think it's going to be a neat event to support. I'm excited to support it, something fun to watch, and for them to encourage each other through being physically active. I love being physically active. It's not about a size. I don't keep a scale in my house. And I think for anybody at any point in their life to go out and say, you know what, I want to do CrossFit, or I want to do gymnastics, or I want to walk, like power walk, but they get to do this as a part of Fargo Mania for the CrossFit, and that's really cool.
Yeah, and all these experiences that you've had, I mean, how much have you enjoyed being able to inspire others and kind of share your message too? I
love it. And I will say, and I'll share this on September 14th at the Avalon Event Center, but I was living this career, a decade-long career where I managed, it's what most people would probably think is their dream job, but every day I just felt like I was driving in the wrong direction, and then I lost my best friend to suicide, and I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing? I already felt like I knew I was going in the wrong direction, but you know, how do we turn around and go in the right direction? And that's what every lady in that room is going to find out. That's what we can all wake up and find out today.
Yeah. Wow, I feel like we got a little private coaching session, life coaching session right there.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Good stuff. Okay, so once again, September 14th, we have added a link to our hot button at ndtoday.tv so people can get signed up to go to the luncheon. What else do you have coming? Before you go, what else? Yes. I mean, you are on the go all the time. Anything else we should be watching for you on?
I have so many things coming up, but I would really say is follow TNT Gymnastics on social media. They'll be active. They're posting on the event on their Facebook page, Twitter. I'm very active on my social media. If someone has a question ahead of the event, I would love to connect with you. And I mean it, like, love to connect with you. It's at NVR_GVUP. But I cannot wait to meet everyone in Fargo, and it is going to be a great, great day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was so nice talking with you.
Thank you.
Hearing your story.
Come back next time you're in Fargo,
yes,
too.
please do.
Oh, I will.
Coming up on today's show, back to school is just around the corner. We're checking out a cooling backpack next.